Work conference changed my life completely forever. I met my wife during a work conference. I typically avoid those things. I find them dull and unproductive. This one, however, changed my life. I was presenting on a new project I had been working on for months. I felt nervous. Public speaking is not my strong suit. As I stood at the podium, I scanned the room. Most people looked bored. Then I saw her. She sat in the third row. She made direct eye contact. She was paying attention. More than that, she looked genuinely interested. It gave me a boost of confidence. I felt like I was talking directly to her. My presentation went smoothly. Afterward, people approached me with questions. I answered them politely. I kept glancing towards her. She eventually made her way to me. She introduced herself. We talked for what felt like hours. We discussed the project. We also talked about our lives, our interests, and our dreams. I felt an immediate connection. It was like I had known her forever. We spent the rest of the conference together. We attended sessions. We ate meals. We explored the city. Each moment felt special. I found myself drawn to her intelligence. I admired her sense of humor. Most of all, I valued her genuine kindness. By the end of the conference, I knew I was falling in love. We lived in different states. We decided to try a long-distance relationship. We talked on the phone every night. We visited each other every other weekend. It was difficult, but we made it work. The distance made our time together even more precious. After a year, I moved to her city. We got married a year later. The wedding was small and intimate. We invited only our closest friends and family. It was the happiest day of my life. I felt so lucky to have found her. I knew we would spend the rest of our lives together. The first few years of our marriage were wonderful. We built a life together. We bought a house. We adopted a dog. We traveled the world. We supported each other's careers. We were a team. Then things started to change. She began working longer hours. She came home exhausted. She stopped initiating conversations. She seemed distant. I tried to talk to her about it. She brushed it off. She said she was just stressed. I felt ignored. I felt like I was losing her. I missed the spark we once had. I missed our connection. I started to feel resentful. I began to wonder if she was having an affair. I hated myself for thinking that way. One evening, I decided to do something about it. I planned a surprise date night. I made reservations at her favorite restaurant. I bought her flowers. I even dressed up. I wanted to show her how much I cared. When she got home from work, she seemed surprised. She thanked me for the gesture. We went to the restaurant. We ate dinner. We talked, really talked, for the first time in months. It was like the spark was back. After dinner, we went for a walk in the park. We held hands. We laughed. We reminisced about our first meeting at the conference. I felt like I was falling in love with her all over again. We got home late. We went to bed. We cuddled. I knew that things would be okay. The spark was still there. It just needed a little rekindling. I am now hooked again. I have an eagerness to be with her and make her happy.